Welcome to the farm.
Welcome to the farm. I'm Justin, and in the last video on the grapple, we got all of our pieces cut to start repairing the arms that failed when I did my first test. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll put links to those in the description. Go ahead, check those out so you know where we're at. Today, we are going to start drilling holes in our sleeves and our pins and see if we can't get these things ready to put on the arms. Okay, so I got my drill press all set up to drill the sleeves. I used a template piece that I had from the original build to line everything up to hopefully get this thing pretty centered. And I think what I'm going to try to do is drill through the sleeve, then I'm going to put the pin in. I'm going to try to drill through the sleeve and the pin at the same time so that way I can get them all lined up. We'll see how it works. So drill through the sleeve really nice. We're going to go ahead, slide our pin in, and see if we can't get that drilled. All right, we got our first pin and sleeve drilled. Let's mock up the other one and get that drilled. Second pin and sleeve drilled. So I think we're done with the drill press. Can head on to the next step. So the next thing I'm going to do is put a chamfer on the other end of my pin opposite of my hole, so that way I can slide the pin all the way through the arm and then put my bolt through on the outside. And then I'm just going to smooth off my bevel on my benchtop belt sander. Now that I got my pins drilled and beveled, the sleeves drilled, I need to figure out where I'm going to drill in these arms to accept that pin and sleeve. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. I've been thinking about it quite a bit, and I don't have a really good plan on how I'm going to line this up. What I'm going to try to do is see if I can't keep the top part of this cylinder eye here at the same height as the arm. And once I figure that out, I can measure from here over to the center and then transfer that from the edge of the bucket to center of the arm, drill a hole on both sides, and hopefully everything will line up. All we can do is try. If it doesn't work, then we'll have to figure something else out. Well, I got a mark out here. Hopefully this is close. I think we'll go ahead and we'll drill both of these out. Move the cylinder down, slide the sleeves in, put the pin through, and just make sure that this operates the way it should. So I don't think I have a good way to get this mocked up in the drill press and get it to work nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and try drilling by hand and see what happens. Well, that actually drilled through pretty easy. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll go ahead, drill the other side, and see how this lines up. Fingers crossed that it does. Well, we got our 2 holes drilled in the arms. Moment of truth. Let's see how this looks. Well, I think that looks really good. Fits in there nice, slides in, looks nice in line. I'm really happy with that. I think we're gonna go ahead, go with this, drill out the other arm, get both of these to at least this point today. Well, I messed up. I used the same measurements from the other arm to drill my holes on this arm. I should have remeasured and done it specifically for this cylinder and this arm because it's not in the right spot, and now my arm is about maybe 3 inches up from the edge of the bucket, and I really want that to be able to touch. So we're gonna have to figure out how to fix that. The only thing I can think of right now would be to weld that plug back in the arm, grind it smooth, and then remeasure this arm and re-drill. The other option would be to drill out back behind here, radius this, and then just fill this whole area in with weld once I get this located where I want it. I'm not sure if there's a better option, but that's kind of where we're at. Unfortunately, I'm out of time for tonight. I was really hoping to end this video with these 2 arms ready to go, so in the next video we could just start welding pieces on and get this thing finished up. But just like all my plans, they never work out the way they're supposed to. But hopefully you guys found this entertaining and interesting. Anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.